Can you guys hear me? Can you guys hear me? Hello? Hello?
The arena is calling. Our teams
Hello, hello?
seconds left.
I don't know what happened. Suddenly it said like disconnected from server. I'm sorry.
The armory is closing shortly.
I am sorry. I am sorry. I am sorry.
Final round. If I had nails, I'd be biting them. 3, 2,
Oh, Sam. Hi, Sam.
capture the objective.
Ah.
The objective's online.
Okay. No, 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 no. This is not good. This is not good. This is not good. Okay, whatever.
There I go.
Okay, I am fine, guys. I am still here. Sorry, my stream died on Twitch. I beat the Tracer. I beat Tracer.
Press me, no.
I have no res. I just used already res.
Short life circuits, what a play.
It's okay. It's okay. Oh god. Oh my god. Hi, sorry my stream died like a few minutes ago. I'm really sorry. Oh no, we're losing it. It's all my fault. I played really bad. No! Guys, oh my god. Imagine like queuing into ML and then even on the same team and then like playing so bad like I did and then this leading to him losing because of me. It's me! It's me! It's Nelly! It's Nelly! Oh my god! Maybe I was not not that bad after all. Thank you, thank you, thank you, guys. I need to really quickly visit ML's stream and say thank you for playing with me because, yeah. You guys need to wait, okay? Like, you guys need to wait a second. No. Oh my god. Okay, I typed a message. I did it. God. Oh my god. Ah. Damn. This is wild. I need to relax. You can rate him later with my 20 viewers. I'm gonna look like a joke to him. I don't know. I'm like afraid. I'm afraid to, I don't know. I just feel like I'm not good enough, not big enough, not, doesn't matter. I don't know. I feel like I don't know. I think like it's gonna look like I'm a cloud chaser or something. It's gonna look like, oh, look at her with her 20 viewers rating big ML, like she's just trying to benefit of him. I don't wanna people to think that way of me. No, I don't know. I feel like really super shy, and I feel like I'm too shy for that. I used to rate him in the past when I had more viewers because I was streaming more often and I was like, and the game was more popular. Overwatch, when they released Overwatch 2, the game was like in the hype, and I was a good player at the time, and I would have a lot of viewers. I would have like 300 viewers, 400 viewers, things like that. And like back then, I would be okay rating him because I wasn't feeling ashamed. But now, I'm feeling a little bit like, uh, how does that look like? Somebody who used to rate him with 300 plus viewers now rating him with 25. Man, he's gonna think that like I'm a failure. He's gonna think like, oh my god, this chick has been streaming. I don't know. Maybe he's not gonna think like that, but in my head, I think like that people are gonna judge me. In my head, I feel like, oh, he's gonna think that like I didn't make it. That like I, lost what I had. In my head, like I know this. It's bad to think like that. I know people should not be having thoughts like that, but in my head, I feel like he remembers me as actually, as somebody who was not that small. And if I rate him right now with my 20 viewers, if I even have 20, I don't know. He's maybe gonna be like, what the fuck happened with her? Like, I don't know. I don't know. He probably doesn't. Maybe he doesn't know who I am, but it doesn't really matter if he knows or if he doesn't. But yeah. You get my point. You get my point. Like I'm just like, I feel a little bit of shame on the one side, but on the other side, like, you know, it's not that, like, it's not that easy to maintain a high viewership on Twitch. And I feel like a lot of streamers don't talk about that, and a lot of content creators in general don't talk about that it's not that easy to maintain a certain level of success, because in order for you to keep the success that you have, you need to like not do like a year of break like I did. You know, you need to be constantly on social media, posting, promoting your content, posting clips, posting memes, posting I don't know what, you know, like, and like I have I used to be very unwell my health wise, like mentally and also physically, and therefore like I was not able to even like do content on YouTube or do any type of content, and like I would like barely stream, and like having like months and weeks without any streams, and then come for I don't know, for two streams and then disappear again, and because I was like not doing well. And I don't know, I just feel like I don't wanna people who know me as somebody who used to be successful to kind of like find out that like I'm just a failure, and you know, I'm kind of like ashamed of that, if that makes sense. Oh god. God, fuck, my eyes are starting to tear, man. Maybe we should not talk about, you know, internet and success and the internet and shit like that. I mean, I work hard right now to get where I used to be, but it's not guaranteed, and I know that, and that's why I'm really trying very hard for you guys. And I feel you gotta keep up. Yeah, it's I know that like I have to keep up, but at the same time, what are you doing? Are you frying yourself alive just to keep the damn fucking success going while your body and your mental is going down the drain? And like for me, I had to back then I had to make a decision to like I had to stop streaming and stop doing content because it was not good for me the way I was doing it at that time. Do you guys know how it was? Okay, let me tell you something. It used to be that bad that like my room looked a little bit similar like Asmongold's room, okay? And that's not the only thing. Like my day would consist of like get up, um, you know, I don't know, be on the phone posting shit, you know, because you need to keep posting shit. Um, editing video material from last stream, editing VODs from last stream for YouTube. Then around lunchtime I would like, or like afternoon I would like hit the stream button, and then I would stream for 10 hours or like for 8 hours, you know, and then like I would like order food in between from McDonald's or some other shit that's super unhealthy. Okay, I love McDonald's from the bottom of my heart, but you cannot keep doing that every day. Okay, it's very unhealthy. So I was like ordering every fucking day food because I just like was like so busy I didn't even have time to cook. I was like overworking myself way too much and way too hard, and on top of that it was all in front of the PC, so I didn't even have any physical movement. So like I started to get like problems with my feet because like if you have a very long time where you barely use your feet, guess what's gonna happen? Your feet are not gonna function that well anymore. Like you need to use your body, you know, to like what it can do, because if you don't use certain things for a very 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 long amount of time, then you're gonna struggle to do those things. Like let's say for example you're jumping every day, and let's say for example you didn't jump for 10 years, and then suddenly if you try to jump it's not gonna be that easy anymore. And this is just a, you know, like a stupid example that just came to my mind, but that's pretty much like how it is. And like not only was it super unhealthy to eat all the time like fast food and ordered food, but it was also extremely unhealthy that I was frying myself alive by like having that lifestyle and living like that. And the thing is, a lot of people would be like, oh, why don't you just clean up your room? But the problem is not that I didn't clean up my room. That's not the problem. The problem is you're all the time locked up at home. You can, like, the housework is a type of work that, since you're all the time at home, it's not gonna run away. You can basically postpone it to whenever the fuck you want. So like you be like, you keep pushing it and pushing it and pushing it, and you be, I'm gonna do it tomorrow, I'm gonna do it tomorrow, I'm gonna do it tomorrow. Same mentality, like, oh, one more game, you know? And like, keep pushing it until it's like until it gets like really bad. And then like, that's not the only thing. Like, the other thing is that like, it's not even so much about cleaning up your room or not cleaning your room. It's about like, you basically sleep, eat, stream, and repeat. Like, it was literally like that. Like, sleep, get up, work on VOD, then stream, then eat, then repeat, and then going to bed. And like, if you keep living like that, I'm gonna be fucking honest with you, it's gonna have a it's gonna have very bad effect on your body and on your mental. Not just on your body, also on your mental. And like, it's not healthy. And it's kind of like, since like you're not going out and you're not getting much fresh air and you're not like really living a normal life like a normal human being, you're 24/7 in your small little tiny room, you also start to get like depressed, and you start losing the, the sense for reality, like the sense for real life. You know, you start, like, for example, back then when I was living like that, I was thinking that I had no other choice. I was thinking that, like, you know, since I was already like having like issues, health issues, and like, since I was the one paying for my health insurance, because in Germany, if you're self-employed, you have to pay by yourself for your health insurance, and that's like 250 bucks per month for me, till 300, something like that. So like, I was barely making even a lot money on Twitch. I was making like I don't know, like 400, 500 bucks per month. And then if you take away from that money 250, there is not much left anymore. Like, there is barely anything left anymore, you know? So like, I felt like I had no other choice than to keep streaming, because I had to pay my bills, and I had to pay for the health insurance, and I had to pay for the internet, and I had to pay for the electricity. And you know, like, I felt a little bit like a fucking hamster in a hamster wheel, where like, I cannot stop running. I had to keep running. I had to keep running. I had to keep running. That's how I felt like, because I felt like the moment I stop or I take some time off, everything's gonna fall apart like a card house. So like, the problem of the entire thing is not even that you didn't clean up your room. It's the fact that like, you're at one point, you feel like you're living in a fucking simulation, and your condition is getting worse and worse. Your mental, your physical, everything is getting worse and worse. And then this also leads to you starting to force yourself to do your job, because you know, when streaming is your job, and then you have to do, like, you cannot just be like, oh, okay, well, I'm not gonna stream today. You know, like, if you're living from that, and if you have monthly bills that you need to pay, there is no such thing like, okay, I'm gonna take off today. Like, no. Like, with the money I was earning, I could not afford to take a day off. I had to be like, I had to stream like, I don't know, 4 times to 5 times a week. And then I would stream like, I don't know, 6 to 10 hours or some shit like that. And then I was frying myself alive. It was not good. It was unhealthy, and it was not good. And I had to hit the brakes. I had to stop. I had to pause it. I had to come back to real life, because I was just like existing online. This was all I was doing. I wasn't like even living real life. I was just like, the only thing that I was doing in real life was like going to buy groceries and going to doctors. And not even that, because sometimes I would like order like groceries to get delivered to my home, so that like, I don't even have to leave home. Okay, it was that bad. Okay, it was that bad. I had to take that break, and I'm happy that I took that break. Okay, I this me taking a break from streaming was the best thing that happened to me, because now I'm so much more healthier, and now I'm doing much better, and I learned how to have a healthy work life balance. Okay, and now I have a different situation where I no longer have to pay my monthly bills, because I live here at a place where I have people taking care of me that are very lovely and very kind, and it's an environment where like I no longer feel forced to do content and to do streaming, because before I was feeling forced. I felt like I have to, because I had no other choice. But now it's like I stream whenever I feel like it. I do content whenever I feel like it. Now it's like, if I make content, it's because I like it and because I wanted to, and not because I forced myself. Yeah, I had also feet surgery, and it was not just one. Like it was multiple, like where I had to go to the doctor. But it's much better. Like, it's, how should I say, like right now, I would not say that like my problems are fully gone, but like they're like 99 or like 98% gone. Okay, compared to how bad it was. Okay, 98% of what I had with my feet is gone, and I can walk and I can dance and I can jump. I can do all of that right now. And I wasn't able to do that like a few months ago. The situation with my feet was so bad. I remember I went to the aespa concert in Paris, and like when I came back, my feet were swollen. They were almost double the size. They were so swollen. And then, like, I had to go to doctors, and doctors told me, that like I need to do certain types of things in order to, to make that go away. And it was like really, really very bad for me. And it's quite long. It's like before people do surgery, usually you have to do a lot of other types of treatments, and then like people hope that it's gonna help, and if it doesn't help, then you do surgery. It's not just like they don't throw you at the surgery table and be like, let's fucking go. No, that's not how it works. Like, they first tried this, and then they tried that, and then they tried this, and then they tried that. And if you try a lot of things and a lot of times it doesn't work, then they take decision to do surgery. So it was a big problem, and it was affecting me in a very bad way. Like, I've honestly, I was fucking disabled at that time. It was so bad. Like, I know that, like, no healthy human should say that they were disabled, but if you cannot walk, if you cannot fucking step on your own feet, then you are disabled. And it was that bad for me. I couldn't walk anymore. It was really that bad. And like, I was like having those problems, and now it's like so much better. It's really much better. It's guys, yeah, it's very important to like always like, keep moving. And now like I'm here at the big ranch, and like I can go out, and there is a lot of space, and there is a lot of animals, and I'm going out very often, and it's good for me, and it's a better lifestyle. It's much healthier, and yeah. Sounds like you're doing the same now, so no overworking yourself. I no, it's not that bad. I don't think it's that bad like it used to be. Yeah, time to cook healthy food, Ali. Should I go to have dinner? Food? Yeah, guys, you definitely to keep in mind that it's important to have like physical and mental stimulation. Like, keep just like living in your tiny dark room, man, it's not gonna end well. I know what I'm talking about. First, it sounds amazing. Oh, nice. I can stay in pajama all day. Oh, nice. I don't need to wake up at a certain hour. Oh, that's so nice. Yeah, it's nice until it no longer is nice. It's all the time nice until it no longer is. Until you realize you built your own fucking prison. Until you realize you build a fucking prison around yourself. Oh, nice. I don't need to go to work. Oh, nice. I don't need to go to school. Well, guess what? It's not that nice anymore if you build so many walls around yourself and you're stuck there all the time alone. You think it's nice, you enjoy it, but it's not nice because it's just like bad for you and it's doing bad to your mental and bad to your body. You need to go out. You need I know that's something that a lot of people don't like to hear, but it is really that important. And you notice it when it's too late. At least it was that for me. Like, I noticed it way too late. Find the balance. Yeah, finding a balance. Yeah, I take very often a walk around the farm. Sometimes I visit the horses. Sometimes I visit the cows. You know, like, yeah. Have we have horses like Mona. Mona is one of my favorite horses, and we have Fancy. Fancy is very old, but actually super cute. But she doesn't like humans. So like I don't know. She's like she doesn't like humans. Then we have Whistling. Whistling is actually really cool. And then we have Wimpy. And Wimpy is a tsundere. She's like constantly pissed. She's constantly in a bad mood and constantly pissed. And we have a horse that came recently here that's called Socks. And I was like, where the fuck does this horse even come from? Like, this is a new horse. And then they were like, yeah, but this horse was. Because, like, not all the horses are here all the time. Like, some horses go to, like, horse school, which is like a different ranch where they stay there for like a year or two, where like they're getting trained for competitions and stuff like that. So Socks was, I think, in one of those horse schools, so like they brought her back. And there was another horse that was Nova. I always called Nova Supernova, and Nova is the daughter of Fancy. Fancy is the mother of Nova, so and then Nova was like my favorite when she was here, and I always called her Supernova because of the Espa song Supernova. Yeah, so Nova right now, she's at that riding school where like they're teaching her how to how to get ridden by humans, how to compete in competitions and all of that stuff. And we have another horse. Her name is Lolita, and Lolita is getting sick all the time. So, like Lolita, whenever she goes out, she gets like a special blankie around herself. So, she's basically wearing clothes for horses because she's like catching colds very very easily, and she gets very easily sick. I think it's a pretty normal name. Yeah, I think this name exists ever. Like, I personally know Lolita from Gothic Lolita. It's like a dressing style. It's like a certain style of clothing that people do. Oh yeah, then we have Louis and Rambo. Louis and Rambo are from England. They're from the United Kingdom, and Rambo used to be a racing horse. He would like compete in competitions and like those that are like where like is horse racing. And Rambo was also champion multiple times and he won a lot of medals when he was young. But now he's here to retire, but he no longer is here to retire. He used to be here to retire, but the owners, they took him because they bought their own ranch close to us. So like they moved here, and their daughter moved there, and now she took the both horses, Luis and Rambo. Yeah. Oh, I had no idea. Still, thank you. I had no idea about that. And then we have like there is like four horse babies right now. One girl, we call her Amazing. I call her Little Amazing. And then there is four male babies, but I don't know. They don't have names yet for them, even though they're already like 3 months old. Like they still have no names. I don't know why, but yeah, I don't know how to call them. And what are the other names of the horse? I don't think I. Yeah, there is another two babies. Well, they're not no longer babies. They're like 1.5 years old. It's Scarlet and Milady. They're both like together. They're both female, and they're both like honestly like most horses here are female. Like the only male horses here are like the horse babies. Everybody here is female. All the horses are female here. Yeah, Milady is wild and she doesn't have much respect of humans. Scarlet is very respectful with humans, and but she's also wild. Yeah, yeah. Hi, Borky, welcome. And I think that's pretty much all the horses from the horses that belong to the owners of my place. Because by the way, there is also horses that are here that don't belong to the lady who owns this entire property, because we have also people parking their horses here. We have also people like taking horse riding lessons here. We have also a horse trainer here that comes and gives like riding lessons, and they rent the half of the horse cabins. So like the one half of the horses is basically our half, and the other half is like from the horse trainer and her customers. So like I don't know all the horses. Like I just know the horses that are like from my owners, like from the people that own this place. But I don't know the horses from the horse trainer and from her customers. I mean, I see them, but I don't know them by name. Yeah. Parking spot for horses. Well, horses need to stay also somewhere overnight. You cannot let them every night outside on the pasture. Sometimes you have to take them in when it's raining or when it's like having storm. They need also to have a roof over their head. Well, none of the horses that are here are wild. None of them. They're all like, I mean, technically a horse is always a wild animal, but they're not that wild like horses from the nature. They're like bred horses in order inbred in a way so that like humans, how should I say it? So that they bring benefits to humans with their kit, what they have to offer. Well, I don't know if Name Ideas is gonna bring it because it's not my horses and I'm not the owner and I'm not deciding what name they get. So the owners, they are gonna decide about the name. But they wanted something American because it's like a very special American horse breed. So like they want the name to be American. It has to be American. Yeah. That's the rule. No, they don't use apps, they don't use smartphones. They're unable to use a smartphone because of their hooves. Anyway, I'm gonna go offline right now. Thank you so much, guys, for everything. Yeah, thank you so much. Why is my arm stuck all the time? It needs to go down. Eh, Any? Okay, guys. Thank you so much for everything. I know today's stream was a little bit weird because I was like so emotional and because I was like ranting and difficult to deal with and crying and talking about my problems, and nobody wants to hear that. It's always like uncomfy, I know. But what can I say? What can I say? It's better. That's all I can say right now. Shit is no longer as bad as it used to be. A lot of my things improved. The only problems that I have right now is my fucking technology shit not working properly. But maybe I'm gonna find a solution for it tomorrow. Who knows? Anyway, that's everything, guys. Bye bye. Have a great rest of the evening. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye. And thank you so much for everything, for everybody who watched, for everybody who texted, for everybody who subbed, who resubbed, who followed. Thank you so much for everybody. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye.